2KMC here, and you're helping us give away 500,000 VC by judging the top play of winter. 2 rounds of finalists, and you'll help us narrow them down. Ready? Roll it. Our first winner from episode 10 was Toy Soldier 98. The extra effort dive, and
welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
D.A., he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for him.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Orlando, Bismack Biyombo is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Young in at the point. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here's Oladipo. Young outside. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. Rockets with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Young's shot is off. And it's Houston on the break. Beverly with the ball. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. And that one's good. Hunter.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Now here's Leonard. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Cleveland. Beverly, the pass to Harden. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Beverly against Leonard, and the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Love outside. Beverly dishes to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5. And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Harden against Oladipo. Harden's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, and last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Harden against Oladipo. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. All alone and finished off by Oladipo.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender. And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Here's Sabonis, and it's Orlando with another.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And thinking back, IGNBA selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal.
He has a 7'6" wingspan, flashed tremendous speed for his size. But he also has showed a mature, positive attitude. He can speak 5 languages. Scouts came away impressed with his total package.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Orlando, off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd.
Man, and looking at the Magic, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in thinking that, but you got to credit the coaching staff. I mean, they've done a terrific job.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here's Biombo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 5. Harden the pass to Beverly. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Beverly. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Ball's knocked loose. Sabonis with the steal. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Shoots. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Here's Young. The Rockets making the shot. Outside Leonard. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
The 3. It's Biombo with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oladipo against Harden. Hunter dishes to Jordan. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now, here's Oladipo. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Lakers. Shots good from Young.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Rockets trail by 10. Harden scanning the floor. And there's the feed to Jordan. Shoots over Biombo, and the shot is long.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Sabonis kicks to Young. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. Good D by Jordan. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
Young with no one around. His three-pointer is off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Trailing here by 8, but they recover it. Love against Oladipo. Love kicks to Beverly. From past the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Oladipo for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Payne, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The dish to Jang. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Holmes. They have a 9-point lead. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Now here's Harden. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well.
Now, look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring through.
Leonard looking around. Some solid defense from Clark. Rockets trail by 7. Harden outside. Augustine grabs the board.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Count it. Good. Leonard's got his third bucket of the night.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Curry against Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Amazing job by Ariza in the pick and roll there, knowing exactly what to do and taking what the D gives him.
And here's Leonard from 3. Knocks it loose.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The tray. Augustine grabs the board. Orlando leading by 7, trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. They push it up 4 on 3. And the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard trying to break free. Holmes can't get it to go in. Rockets trail by 7. A pull-up. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, GA. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Holmes. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Payne. Back to Jang. And some nice passing there by Houston. 4 on the clock. Ariza no luck. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They have a 9-point lead. To the paint. Low block shot, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Ariza outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is, just attacking the D and earning the call in the process.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. Orlando leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Magic. They lead by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, DJ Augustine out there with Curry. Then there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's House in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
There's the pass to Jang. Carroll kicks to Harden, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Magic leading by 9. Curry looking around, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Victor Oladipo.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet, and it's in there.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes it to House. And Holmes now top of the key. Kicks it to Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Curry. Rockets trail by 9. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Daniel House. At the elbow, Harden. Harden draws the double, and Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Young's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Harden the pass to Carroll. 6 to shoot. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. And a switch here also for Houston. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for James Harden. Now here's Jang. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ariza. Another miss by Houston. Magic leading by 9. Leonard kicks to Young. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Biombo, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Houston also making some changes. Jordan comes in for Jang, and Hunter subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Leonard hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Payne looking around. He kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Beverly. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And Leonard gets it to go.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots.
Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Kevin Love's checked in for Houston. No good on the second free throw. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Magic. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Beverly looking around. Love against Sabonis. Now here's Love. D right on him. Here's Payne. That's in there. Love with the assist. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Oladipo. Down low. Here's Sabonis. They grab their own miss. Leonard can't cash in from close range.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Hunter.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Young passes to Leonard, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, the Rockets. Now, here's Biyombo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 14.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
The pass to Jordan. Now, here's Hunter. Houston needs to get a shot off. Beverly for 3. But they get it back. Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Leonard with the ball. 15 points in the game. Oladipo outside. Over Beverly. That one off the back iron and out.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Payne passes to Love. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, that's exceptional focus. You can't throw off Love. Fantastic at keeping his balance and powering through.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
1 shot.
You got to appreciate how Love plays the game. He doesn't demand attention. He plays hard. He's smart for this team.
Magic leading by 9. And here's Oladipo. 8 points for him. Leonard finds Young. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Passes it to Beverly. And here is Hunter. Love outside. Here's Payne. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Ambo trying to break free, and no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
James Harden, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 11. Harden the pass to Love. Over in the corner, Beverly. Six on the shot clock. Love draws the double. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Leonard with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The first free throw is good.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
And so Young nails them both. The Magic making a switch here. House is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Clark, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here's Sabonis. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Young dishes to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Young against Beverly. Pass to House. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
Now here's Harden. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Orlando leading by 9. Oladipo outside. Right side, Sabonis. Young from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Orlando making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Biyombo, and it's Seth Curry in for Oladipo. Feeds it to Hunter. Pass to Love. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Love missing. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Drills the 3-pointer.
guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11 to the middle. Sabonis with the block. Outside Curry. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Really like seeing Harden take it strong inside. So crafty in how he finishes near the bucket.
Magic leading by 16. Now Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss. Rockets trail by 16 from outside the arc, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly. Harden's got 16 points.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
The pass to Sabonis. Shoots a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Take a look at Leonard. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Young. Good D by Harden. Rockets trail by 13. Over Curry. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. House kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston the other way now. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you got to feed him. You got to keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Young passes to Sabonis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He has 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Harden.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, here is Young. 18 points for him. Let's go. But they'll get another chance. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Passes it to House. Kicks it to Young. There's the three. From the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Young's got 21.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's three-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 21 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. It's been quite a night so far for him. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Clearly, this game is all about Ice Trae. This guy's confidence is incredible. When he gets into a rhythm, he takes over games.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Hunter is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Harden's shot is good.
Oh, that's a good way for Harden to keep the D off balance. Use the mid-range area.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights. And the quick feet of Beverly really jetting it down the open court for a high percentage opportunity.
Beverly against Young.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here is Harden following the basket by Trae Young. Leonard with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And here's Young from the arc. Orlando gets it back. Here's Leonard. Over Hunter. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Jordan.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now, here's Oladipo. 10 points for him. Orlando moving the ball around. He kicks it to Leonard. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Magic. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Love. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Hunter. And so he hits both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside, Jang, and finished off by Jang.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Oladipo, the pass to Young. Now here's Leonard. Ariza covering, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 21. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Beverly dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Clock at 6. Beverly with the ball. Biyombo on him. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Payne, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Jang. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year.
Wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Ariza outside. Harden outside. Pass to Jang. Kicks to Ariza. Pass to Payne for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Payne's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Here's Payne. 10 points for him. Inside, Harden, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Houston shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And a switch here also for Houston. Carroll's checked in. Free throw drops for Harden.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
Now, here's Oladipo. 12 points for him. Biyombo finds Oladipo.
And let's review some numbers for Victor Oladipo. He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
That free throw good from Oladipo. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here is Harden. 24 points for him. Harden draws the double. 6 to shoot. Ariza passes to Jang. No good there. And Orlando the other way now. To the paint. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Augustine. Biyombo's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
To the middle. Here's Payne. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Leonard on the wing. Ariza covering. And Holmes throws it down.
And, guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up and everyone falls in line.
Now here's Carroll. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. House is checked in. Magic leading by 19. Oladipo taking his time here.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And so here's Orlando. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. It's House outside. Orlando getting another chance here. Magic moving the ball around. Augustine with it, working on Payne. And Holmes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Curry's checked in for Orlando. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. James Harden is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, I mean, it makes a big difference.
Goes up off the inbound, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Orlando.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw drops for Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. They lead by 17. And here's Leonard from three. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ariza. Rebound by the Magic. House has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here is Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Outside, House. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Fast break, here they come. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here we go. Fast break, Curry's got it. Nobody near Leonard. And he gets it to go from the corner. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half. Rockets trail by 19. Ariza outside. The pass to Payne. Augustine with the steal. Left side, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Passes to Holmes. Back to Leonard. Can't connect from short range.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
It's good on the putback. Zhang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here are the Magic now. The Rockets making the shot. Outside Curry. He kicks to House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Love's checked in for Damari Carroll, and Hunter subbed in for Trevor Ariza. On defense, the Rockets trailing by 17. Puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Zhang. And here they come. Here's Harden. Rebound by the Magic. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, House, and Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Young's checked in for Augustine. And a switch here also for Houston. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Rockets trail by 20. Beverly with the ball. 7 points in the game. In close. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. And here is Hunter. 5 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Curry. Pulls it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 10 points in the game. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The three from Harden bangs home the trifecta.
I love how confident Harden looks shooting from there. He just drains those long shots.
Orlando leading by 19. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Young. The Magic making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Clark, he's checked in for Houston. And so Young nails them both. Rockets trail by 21. And here's Harden for 3. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's Love laying it in. He's got 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Young is double. Pass to Holmes. Outside Curry. Over Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Curry. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. For Houston, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And a change for the Rockets. Jordan's checked in. Free throw good, James Harden. 1:16 left to play in the third. Oladipo outside. And the pass to Sabonis. Over Love. Jordan with the rebound. Rockets trail by 18. Harden, no good. The Magic shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Young is double. 40 seconds left in the third. Holmes kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer on the way. Holmes can't get it to go in. And for Houston, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes. The Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Young passes to Sabonis. Young against Beverly. Now Young. He's got 25. Stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverly with the ball. Nice jump shot. Good. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And now let's take a listen on head coach Steve Clifford.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Moments ago, Steve Clifford talking about defensive technique. Doesn't want to give up 3 points at the charity line.
And by focusing in on the smallest thing, his guys know how serious he is. One of the better defensive coaches in our league.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando. Sabonis is out there with Holmes. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Young, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Outside Leonard. Holmes trying to free himself up.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now, here is Harden. To the left side wing. Hunter, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Young against Beverly. Pass to Oladipo. Young looking it over. Pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, good.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shoot.
Beverly against Young. Down low. Here's Love. Nice D from Sabonis. Magic leading by 16. Young for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Now here's Harden, and a wide open look for Jordan. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes in there.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
It's Young on the wing. Inside, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now, here is Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Biyombo is checked in for Richaun Holmes. Harden hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Young outside. Young is double. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so here's Orlando. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Leonard draws the double. Oladipo for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beverly up top, defended by Young. And that one's good. Beverly.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Biyombo dishes to Young. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Biyombo kicks to Leonard. The kick out to Oladipo. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Magic lead by 15.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. Now, too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. Houston making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Rockets trail by 14. And here's Harden for 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Biyombo. The kick out to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Young's got 9 points here in the second half. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Rockets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
That's good from Beverly. That one misses. Magic leading by 16. Young outside, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's Leonard. Oladipo outside.
Gotta admire the speed of Harden. I mean, he looks locked in on defense, especially with how he contests these shots.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis. He's off on the first.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 15. Young left side. Buries it down low. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
From deep, Harden. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Love works his tail off down low, which is why he's able to pick up these type of fouls inside.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Oladipo with the bounce pass. Leonard the pass to Young. A 3-ball. Leonard no luck. Rockets trail by 15. And the first one drops. Ariza hits them both. And it's the Magic with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Young. The Rockets pull it in. Zhang's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Beverly. Ariza outside. Now the pass to Zhang. Good on the shot.
What about the vision of Ariza just slashing the D apart with his passing?
Magic leading by 11. Now here is Young. Oladipo outside. Rockets trail by 11. Harden with it. It's Ariza on the wing. Love trying to break loose. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Young is double. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch and shoot, Jay, is instant. Out of his hands in a second's notice.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The Rockets making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so here is Houston. Rockets trail by 6. Harden outside. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Now the feed to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And with a good mix of power and agility, Leonard can throw it down with the best of them.
Jang inside. Biombo on him.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Orlando making a change here. Holmes checked in. He throw good. James Harden. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 3-point lead. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Biombo. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jang. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Shot from the wing. Hunter, no good. Magic leading by 3. Here's the break. Here's Oladipo. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists here tonight.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
Now, here's Hunter. Harden draws the double. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Traps in the tray. And now an 8-point Orlando lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Timeout called the Rockets. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Harden against Oladipo. Houston gets it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Now, here is Harden. Over to the left wing. Beverly for 3. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Oladipo against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Out to the wing. Lets it go. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Rockets trail by 8. And here's Harden for 3. It's good from long range. Harden's got 47 points.
As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Harden against Oladipo. Harden draws the double. Here's Hunter. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Oladipo outside. And that one swishes right in. Oladipo's got 15 points here in the second half. Rockets trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
The 3 from Harden connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Leonard. And stolen by Hunter. Beverly for 3. Love inside. Guarded by Holmes. Harden, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Leonard with the bucket.
And, guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Beverly. With the floater. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that is just a huge bucket from Beverly. I mean, he just has a knack for coming through in big ways for his squad.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They lead by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Can't waste any time here.
But you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Here's Hunter. But they recover it.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
So the Magic win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can go.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.